Is it quarter time again? How's it going? This is Brian from Change is Good. In this video, we'll be going through another $1,000 bag of quarters. That's 4,000 quarters in total. Before we get started, y'all know how it goes. We have to cut this bag open and make a nice shiny pile. The pile has been created. We'll be looking for silver, West Points, proofs, NIFCs, or coins not intended for circulation, foreign coins, mint errors, and varieties such as double dies or repunched mint marks. When this pile disappears, I'll be back with a recap of the finds. Alright, the bag is done and we had some decent finds. First up, we have a 2019 West Point quarter. You can tell it's a 2019 by the lack of a privet mark here on the left side. This is a War in the Pacific Guam design, one I don't see too often anymore. And here we have a dandy. It's also a 2019 West Point quarter, but this one is the American Memorial Park design, the most valuable of all the West Point quarters. And last up, we have a pretty cool mint error. It's a 1999p Georgia State quarter that was off-center struck about 5%. These are fairly common on the earlier state quarters. So are you curious as to how much these quarters are worth on the market? Well, the War in the Pacific West Point quarter is worth around $15. The American Memorial Park West Point quarter is worth around $20. And the off-center struck Georgia State quarter is worth around $15 as well. In other words, we turned 3 quarters or 75 cents into $50. To put it into perspective, that's the same value as 8 silver Washington quarters. As you can see, West Point quarters and mint errors can be quite valuable. Now let's check out a few finds under the scope. First up, we have the reverse of a 2022p Wilma Mankiller quarter. On this example, you can see a die chip here at the back of her hair. I call this the gum in the hair error. These have been selling recently for around $2 on eBay, as they're quite common. Next up, we have the reverse of a 2006p Nevada State quarter. On this example, you can see a die chip here at the back of the horse's hoof. These have been selling recently for between $3 and $4 on eBay. And here we have the reverse of a 2017p Ozark Riverways Missouri quarter. On this example, you can see a large die chip here at the top of the tree on the right. This has been nicknamed a squirrel's nest error. These sell for around $2 on eBay. Alright, now let's check out some varieties. Here we have the reverse of a 2013p Great Basin Nevada quarter. On this example, you can see doubling here at the lower portion of the top branch, and more obvious doubling down here at the lower portion of the bottom branch. This is DDR number 3 on Variety Vista. Next up, we have the reverse of a 2012p Denali Alaska quarter. On this example, you can see heavy doubling here at the back of the sheep's neck. This is WDDR number 12 in the Wexler files. And last up, we have the reverse of a 2007p Wyoming State quarter. On this example, you can see doubling here at the top of the horse's mane below the saddle horn. This is WDDR number 30 in the Wexler files. Now let's do a recap of the hunt. Overall, it was a great hunt. We ended up with 2 West Point quarters, one of which was an American Memorial Park. That was the find of the hunt. We also had an off-center struck Georgia State quarter and some nice die chip errors and double die reverses. And as always, thank you all so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video and it made you wish you lived inside a quarter pusher, hit that thumbs up and subscribe. And if you have any feedback or questions about any of the finds in this video, feel free to leave me a comment and I'll get back with you. Thanks again, and remember, every coin has a story, and some of those stories seem just a little bit off. I'll see y'all next time.